After a bit of a quiet week, we're looking to obviously continue a decent run of form the Hollywood Syndicate have had over the last couple of months, or last couple of weeks, should I say. We've got 6 runners at Hollywood Bets Greyville this Sunday. Starting off on the first race, Purple Moon's up, and Syndicate, who is a reserve runner. And what are we expecting? Because both of these fillies are having their debuts. What are we looking for?
Well, Purple Moon's up has been here for a gallop, and she galloped with an unraced 3-year-old also, so it's very hard to get a line on the work. But the good thing is that she's been around the track, so she shouldn't be as green as the first time on the racetrack. But I think she'll just finish just out of money. I think she might just need the run, but she might just not be good enough to win first up.
And our reserve, Syndicate from the Duncan Howell's yard.
Well, Duncan said that she wants a little bit further, so I think she'll come on with the race, and she must probably get a mile next time.
Well, I definitely hope that she does get the run, because obviously they will benefit when they have a start and get that first run under their belts. So it'll be interesting to see how they go if Syndicate does, but obviously Purple Moon's up is definitely going to relish the outing. Race 2, we have Ibutu from the Alison Wright yard. Nice draw after 2 modest starts, I'd say, Ant. Can we expect some improvement?
Yeah, I think both his first runs, he's hung in, and his last time with Richard Fourie, he hung in quite badly. So he's got a draw of 2, which should keep him on the fence, and hopefully he go for his run on the inside, and he'll run a bit better. I think he's been a bit of a disappointing horse. The Wrights have thought highly of him, and he hasn't run to his reputation up so far.
Yeah, but you know, it will help with having Lyle Hewitson up, and being a Duke of Marmalade out of a Western Wintermare, we'd expect that he's going to improve over a bit more ground. So let's see how he goes. Then looking to race 7, and that's a Meritrator 97 handicap for the fillies and mares. And Travelling Light steps up to the 1400 meters. She's been quite a high-class filly, but I just don't think we've worked her out just yet. She has a really nice jaw, and Lyle Hewitson takes the ride. You know, being a gimme the green lights out of a trippy mare, I think she's going to enjoy the extra furlong, or the extra 2 furlongs, considering that she ran second over 1,000 meters last time out. And do you agree, the extra ground?
Yeah, I thought last time too, she could have been a bit unlucky. She got cleaned up out the gates. And yeah, last 2 runs she's been running on, you know, and obviously it's a trial and error to see if she's going to get the 14. But I think if she does get the 14, she'll be very, very competitive.
Yeah, as I mentioned, I think she's quite a high quality filly, so I don't think we've seen the end of her yet. I think she's still got a lot on the tank, so definitely one to follow. I've tipped her as a bit of a value bet in that race, so we'll be looking to see a big performance from this filly. And in race 9, we've got Agent Murphy and White Cedar. He's the first reserve. Agent Murphy comes off a win in his last start, and I think that was back in February time. And he actually pulled up lame after that start, so he did go bad. And he's coming back for a return now. Possibly need the run, Ant?
Yeah, I think he will need the run. He had a bit of an injury, so he was set back, and then he had a bit of a virus also. So I think this run is going to bring him on. I don't think he'll be competitive in this race.
And White Cedar, he's obviously the first reserve, but he went desperately close to winning last time under a confident ride by Lyle Hewitson. I know he was gutted when he came back to the parade ring that he didn't just hold on, having gone to the front. You know, if he does get a run, is this kind of company a bit too strong for a horse like him?
Well, I'm a little bit concerned coming back in trip. I think he's a horse I'd rather be going a bit further than coming back in trip. So I'm concerned about going 1200. He's a horse likes to dictate, so coming back in trip, he might not have things his own way. So I've got a question mark.
But yeah, I think you know, being a kind of horse that does like to go to the front, you'd imagine that he's probably not going to get it all his own way, as you mentioned. So we'll have to just see if he gets the run. We'll be hoping for a big performance, but you'll be watching both of those horses with a fair amount of interest in that last race.